Hey y'all, welcome to another week of Daily Devos with Nancy Joe. This week we start our journey through Psalm 1 again. And every time I read it, it's fresh and it's new. And I'm excited that you get to see that with me this year, as it's our third year starting with Psalm 1. And of course, I don't believe that anything Holy Spirit does is by accident. And so I'm excited to go through this with you. We will read some from our Psalm 1 book, and this is one I wrote last year. Yes, released last January, and it is a study of Psalm 1. It's a 30-day journey. And if you're interested, you can find it on the website. If you're local, I'm happy to meet you and give it to you. If you're not local, happy to send it to you. But we will take longer than 30 days in our group looking through Psalm 1. But this is just a 30-day devotion. But there's places for journaling and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, it's on the website if you're interested. And like I said, we will read some from this in context of our study together as a group. But for today, I'm going to make our announcements first so that I don't forget those. Tomorrow night, which is Tuesday, January 7th, we will have our first Women in the Word meeting for 2020, and that's at 7:30 the first Tuesday night of the month. And if you're local to the Dunn, Fayetteville-ish area, just shoot me a message. We would love for you to come and be with us. It's just an intimate time of digging into the Word together. And then January 25th, which is Saturday, just a couple of weeks away, we will have our second Nancy Joe Ministries meeting. There will be live praise and worship. I will speak, bring the word that morning, and we will just have a time of fellowship and digging in and meeting with the Father. So there is registration for that. It's a free event, just registration, because I need head count for seating, and that is at nancyjoe.org. As soon as you go to the homepage, that is what is on the screen. So again, it's free. Come bring a friend. I promise you. I'm excited about the Word. I know He's faithful to meet with us when we come to see Him. So all the announcements. Now let's go into Psalm 1. The first thing that I want to do is read Psalm 1. And I have lots and lots of markers in my Bible and desk and books and everything strewn around my chair. I need another table. But alas, something else for another day. All right, here we go, Psalm 1, and I'm going to read it from the Amplified Classic Version, which again is the version that I tend to study from, but the King James Version is the one that I have memorized. So, we all the different things, but we're going to start in Psalm 1. Here we go. Blessed, happy, fortunate, prosperous, and enviable is the man who walks and lives not in the counsel of the ungodly, following their advice, their plans, and purposes, nor stand submissive and inactive in the path where sinners walk, nor sits down to relax and rest where the scornful and the mockers gather. But his delight and desire are in the law of the Lord, and on his law, the precepts, teachings, and instructions of God, he habitually meditates, ponders, and studies by day and by night. And he shall be like a tree, firmly planted and tended by the streams of waters, ready to bring forth its fruit in its season. Its leaf also shall not fade or wither, and everything he does shall prosper and come to maturity. But not so the wicked. Those disobedient and living without God are not so, but they are like the chaff, worthless, dead, without substance, which the wind drives away. Therefore the wicked, those disobedient and living without God, shall not stand justified in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous, those who are upright and in right standing with God. For the Lord knows and is fully acquainted with the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly, those living outside of God's will, shall perish, end in ruin, and come to naught. That is Psalm 1, and we will begin digging in and picking apart these words and verses and just letting Holy Spirit take us all over the Bible over the next few weeks. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.